Welcome back to Daytime Live. Now, on Sunday, February 6, 2022, the recipients of the 2021 Prime Minister's National Youth Awards for Excellence were announced, and today we're going to talk to four of them. Well, actually three. Now, in this segment, we're talking to Gabrielle Clark, Colleen Dawkins, and Nico Kelly. Greetings.
Eel up. Welcome.
Hi, Craigie.
What's going on? All right, so let's start with the ladies. So Gabrielle Clark, you were awarded the award for youth development. Tell us about how you started with Bulletproof Kids.
So when I was 12, I was actually bullied, and that is when I decided to start this organization. It really was founded from a place of determination to put an end to what I had experienced, and I know that others had experienced it much worse than I did. And I really did believe that I could make the change using this organization. And so now we have a group of amazing, vibrant ambassadors who work with me to help to prevent bullying using an approach of empowerment rather than ridicule. And right now we're just working on helping each and every student and the schools and teachers to put an end to bullying.
Gotcha. Miss Dawkins, Colleen Dawkins, tell us about your award and how you got started.
Thank you. So I was awarded for environmental protection, and I actually started out with environmental protection or becoming an advocate after I began working with the Jamaica Information Service. And I was exposed to government policies and programs here that protecting the environment and the partnership that exists with the private sector and how Jamaica is trying to, protect their land. I actually realized that we have a big environmental problem back in high school, Immaculate Conception High School, when I participated in beach cleanup, coastal cleanup day, and the amount of plastic bottles, straws, forks, scandal bags that we picked up, it was quite alarming and embarrassing to know that this is how we're treating the island. So when I had the opportunity to partner with the government and private sector on environmental protection projects, I use my communication skills and my PR to help to bring about behavioral change, to sensitize the public so they know that, listen, we need to do better.
True.
Where did you actually do that cleanup? Hey, Colleen, where did you actually do the cleanup?
The coastal cleanup?
Right.
Along Palisadoes Strip.
Listen, I have done that cleanup thing.
Mm.
Oh, you've done that cleanup?
Let me tell you this, you're clean. I mean, bags and bags and bags and bags and bags and bags and bags.
It's bad.
And like literally have hundreds of bags, And when you're done and you look behind you, it's like you didn't even touch it.
Yeah, man, it's a lot. But
That's how
if you look on the gullies, you will see it, it's
but
bad.
out there, like when you reach out there, like you realize that, listen to me, like we need to do something.
Waste management is something that we definitely need for address.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So Nico, I see you give them the artist drip.
Which Nico
Arts and culture is your award.
Which Nico this? This is not the Nico.
No, this is Nico.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Thank God.
All right.
Not that one.
Just making sure.
Mm-hmm. So arts and culture is your award. Tell us about how you got started in the arts.
Oh, I got started in the arts. I grew up in a very artistic, expressive family. As a stylist, because I'm a stylist and a creative director, I used to style my best friend who lived next door when she used to go to parties. That wasn't professionally. And I used to tell my entire family members like what to wear when they're going out. So professionally, I got introduced to a stylist and I became her assistant. And from there, the rest is history.
See. Okay. Tell us some of the people that you style, Nico.
Oh God, not the name drops.
Yeah, man. Sikoli drop Immaculate a while ago. You can drop a name. Why not?
Shansia, Chanel Muir, Denique, Beanie Man, Sean Paul. A bunch of people. I'm grateful to have worked with them and grateful for them to have invited my talent and expertise into their careers.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's bad. So for the bullying,
Gabriel.
Are you seeing that there is a decline in bullying, like physical bullying? I know everything's happening virtually, but do you see that where it's moving from the physical space more into the virtual space?
Yes, definitely. I have to say, to be extremely careful with my words, I can't say that there's a decline, but I can say that it's been converted or transformed or translated into the virtual space. And so that would become cyberbullying. And that has happened in many schools with many students because you can't necessarily do anything face to face. Now that we are on Zoom using more social media, students now have more time and are more vulnerable to being attacked online.
All right, let me take a little second for big you up a bit, Gabriel, because a lot of people don't realize how much of a serious effect bullying can have on people. It can have a long-lasting, almost permanent effect on the psyche of people as they grow up.
Yeah.
Your high school years, those are some of the most formative years of your life. And when you have people consistently telling you what you're not and what you're not doing well and what you cannot do and what you're not capable of, and just coming down on you over and over and over, it can seriously affect what you will become.
True.
So I mean, it's a big deal. It might not be as glamorous as the coastal cleanups and the stylings, but it is definitely as important.
Equal as important.
Definitely,
Yeah,
I agree.
Important, especially.
And it's also it can manifest into crime and violence, which is a huge issue in Jamaica. And I think because we always overlook the little things, we seem to forget that we can't just jump on the result, but we have to take action on the cause. And one of the causes is bullying. And that's why I take such pride in ensuring that you nip it in the bud from when they're young, so that when we grow up and when they become the adults and the true Jamaican leaders, we don't have corruption and we don't have violence. We don't have any of the crime that we have now.
I've found that a lot of victims of bullying end up being police officers too, in my own personal experience.
Guys, and with that, don't move. Daytime, I'll be right back. Wow, Craigie, really?
True.
With more Prime Minister's Youth Awardees. Thank you, guys.